I'm Czardus. Grab some coffee, sit back, and chill as we build in Planet Coaster 2. Today we are starting a new park, a new project, a new challenge. We're going to do River Rush Resort. So we're going to do Sandbox and a new park, and we're going to do Temperate, and then we are going to do a challenge on hard mode. That's right, we are doing hard mode, and we need to put the title in here. And then we can go ahead and create the park. Okay, so here we are. And what I want to do is we're going to talk real quick about what this park is going to be. It is going to be a theme park and water park. We're going to kind of have two different areas that are really what we're focusing on. And then I think we'll probably have some hotels as well, because it does need to be a resort. That's what we're aiming for, a place where people can come and then they can go ahead and do stuff. And for that, what we're going to do first of all is plan things out. And you're probably going to see me doing a lot of we're going to talk through things as we build and stuff like that. I'm just looking at the different things we can use to paint with here. We're going to use gravel to mark a couple of things right off the bat. So first of all, we're going to have a parking lot eventually. And I think the parking lot, I'm going to plan for it to be out here. And I don't know how soon we'll get to that. But for now, I want the parking lot area to be here. And then I think we'll wrap it around like this. And like I said, we might do a lot of the parking, but at some point, or like to start, we're just going to have it here, and then we'll have the hotel here. So for the hotel, I'm going to mark it with, let's do Rough Rock, I guess. That's where our hotel is going to go. And again, it's just going to be marked off here. I'm going to do a little bit more painting off camera. Okay, so what I'm thinking is we'll have like a pathway through here for entering the park that will make it seem like only people who are in the hotel are the ones that are actually going into the park. Then we'll have parking on both sides of this. And then coming in, we're going to get a nice garden area in here. That will be like our entry plaza. And I think it'll be like nice and big here. Kind of taking a little bit of inspiration from Disneyland Paris, which is where I went there over the summer. And so I have it a lot in my mind right now. But so that'll be our plaza. And then what I want to do is we will take a little bit, let's see, we're going to use the compact dirt to kind of plan out the main pathway. And I think what we'll do is we'll have the water park be over here, and the theme park be more over this way. So we're going to bring a large path over this way, like that. And then we'll probably have a bit of a plaza here, which will be like the main plaza for the water park. Although I kind of want that to be pretty close to the resort as well, because then people can go in, they can get their suits on and come right out. I think we'll have a nice big pool here. That might be the first thing we do. But then we do want to bring another path out this way. Yeah, you know what? We're going to start with the water park. Okay, so what we're going to do then, today, we are going to get a path through here. We're going to do that right away. So we're going to come in here, and for our path here, what I think I want, maybe a brick path would be good. No, I think I just want asphalt. So we're going to do asphalt, and then we're going to do a straight style. Nice long, or like nice big thing here. And that's going to go pretty much straight through here. Like that. So that gets us in there. I do like having the railings on there, because I think that'll keep people in there. We might change that a little bit as we build the hotel, but for now we're going to come in next, and we are going to get a nice big grid here, stamp grid on And yeah, this is going to be just like one giant plaza here. And over on the sides, we'll change it a little bit. But I do want this to be like really a giant thing. We'll probably get some scenery and stuff in here, but for now, just one giant plaza. And one thing I was just thinking is that, so we're going to have a building along here that will be our entrance way. And then we can get staff buildings off inside the building over here. And then we can have like just this be decorative. But that, and maybe actually we'll get some changing rooms in there. That might be a good idea. So maybe I'll get the basics of the building set up right now. Okay, so now we just have a very, very basic shell of a building. I mean, it's not even a full shell. It's just pretty much the walls there. But that will allow us to sneak the, maybe get another door set in here. And in fact, we're going to come in here and I will get another door in here. So we want to edit that. I want this door and this one. And then we're going to hit Control X to come in and just duplicate that. And we'll get a door right here. So the purpose of that is that now we can come in here and we can do paths. We can get a staff path here. And yeah, we want it to be pretty much the same size. We do want stamp builder and then we want stamp grid. Beautiful. So we can come in here and I'm just going to go ahead and do this. That is one nice big staff area. And then what we can do is we can come in and go ahead and get our staff facilities. In fact, we just want to do a custom one because we don't want to spend the money to have fancy stuff when we don't need it. So here we've got a workshop. We'll go ahead and get that so we can do researching right away. We'll tuck that in there. And then we'll get a large staff building here too. And then these are just small staff buildings. So those will work now. So then we also need power, and for power, I think we can come in and we probably can get that in here too. Because we could just do power generator. Yeah, we could put that right in here. And then we can get a distributor right here as well. And I'm going to tuck that right behind the workshop. So now we've got power for those. Okay, so then I was just going in the workshop to try to figure out what I want to do here. Like, I want to get a restaurant, and I found this great one from Zivalor. So we're going to do that, and I hope I said that right. By the way, you can see the share code here, and you can get that on your own if you'd like it. So we're going to come in. Yeah, we've got that. And then we want to go to facilities, blueprints, and it should come up pretty quickly. I believe... See, I believe I favorited it. No, it doesn't show it. Alright, well, I found it now. Okay, so we're going to do this, the Main Street building. And what I'm thinking is we're going to do a few different things. One, we're going to get this right over here. And I want it to be kind of straight out. In fact, maybe what we'll do first of all is we'll continue this path. Like right here. Should be the same grid. Yeah, that looks straight. And that should be wide enough that we can get a lot of people through there. By the way, this plaza is gigantic. Now that I've been looking at it a little bit more, we're going to put that right there. And what I want to do is I really would like to duplicate this and get another one. I wish... Whoop, no, not like that. Okay, we'll just do it this way. I wish that it could be mirrored, but it's not. So, but what we're going to do is we're going to have those there. And then at some point, I might use that style to extend the building a little bit more. But that gives us the start of like a main street coming in for shopping. And we'll get a lot of different shops right through there. And then, of course, they can come out and make their way down here. And then we'll have this big plaza. And like I said, I think we're going to need to get scenery or something in here because that's a giant plaza. And I don't think we want it to be that way forever. But for now, we're going to come back and we're going to clear this filter. And then we're just going to put a custom power distributor back in here. And in fact, I think I'm going to hide it in the scenery. Like that. And then we can come in with our power cable and just connect right like that. So now both of these have power, and I want to change one. We've got one as Latte Love, and the other one is going to be a food restaurant. So let's go ahead and pick one out. So we want food shops. Let's go ahead with no, not gelato. I want them to actually get food. Maybe a hot dog squad will work. Put that right there, and then we have to get rid of those two signs and put new ones in. Okay, so we've got hot dog squad in here. We also need to come in and fix that path because it doesn't match what we have. We want the asphalt, and then we're going to customize right here. There we go. And then same thing over here. Just replace that with the asphalt. Okay, so now we have food and drinks. We're going to go ahead and open these. Open that. Open that. And then we're also going to come back over here and open up the workshop. And the staff thing is already open. Okay, so we've got food and drinks, and then we want a bathroom in here. So we're going to come in, and I want to do the same thing. We're going to do the stamp builder, and we'll get that about here. And then we can come in and we'll get these doors duplicated again. Okay, and then another thing that I did that you can't really see is that we have benches hiding under here. So you can see them there. And what else are we connected? Oh, that's the scenery group. Okay, and then we're going to copy that. And the reason we're doing this is because I saw one person, and I'm sorry I can't recall who it was on a YouTube short, but they put those in there, and then it blocks the pathing. So then people can't walk through there. We want bathrooms here. Yeah, services. We're going to get, for now, just a toilet in here. So people can go in there to go to the toilet. We'll get shops in a little bit and changing stuff closer to the pool. But that gives them all of that stuff. And in fact, you know what we might do? I think we should get a bathroom in here as well. Add it to that. And then we're going to get this in here. I don't want it on the grid. Well, actually, this might be an okay spot. Oh, paths cannot cross. Is it blocked in the building here? That worked. Ah, no, it didn't. Okay. Yeah, that's not going to work. Take that out. Okay, so they have to go the other way for the bathroom, but we do need to get an attraction now, and we only have $39,000 left. So what we're going to do is get our first pool. And what I want to do is we're actually going to do a huge pool here. And this is going to be the, just the main swimming pool. We'll put that there. And then we need to get a path here. And so what I think we'll do is we'll come off with this. And this is going to be the, that main path coming through here. And I do want it curved now. Like that. Okay, and then I want to draw this a little bit nicer here. Like that. And then we're going to bring this around. Just merge that around a little bit better. So then over here, what we're going to do is we're going to have this style. Now I want to copy that style, and we're going to come in and have a line builder coming off this way. Yeah, so that, you can tell that you're being led over to the pool. Okay, so now this is open. We need the facilities for that. And what I think I want to do here is we're actually going to extend the building now. So I'm going to build the shell over to here. Okay, so now you can see where I'm kind of going with this. We're going to have, this is going to be a wing of the hotel. And what we can do now is we can come in here and we're going to continue. I think we're on the right style for this. Yeah. And we're going to probably just do the draw tool here. Do straight lines. And actually, I don't want it that close. We're going to bring it along here. Just get this in like that. Whoop, I did not want it to merge. Merge off. Okay, so come back and try that again. Here we go. So now we're getting a little bit more of like a pool style plaza. And once again, we will adjust this as we get more scenery and stuff like that. But for now, I really just want to get some of the design in place of the idea. So that'll work, and then we can come in here, and I just want to take these benches out. Shoot. I don't want... Here, okay, we'll do it this way. 1, 2, hold shift. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're just going to confirm and delete those. Okay, so then we're going to get our changing rooms and stuff over in here, and we want to get the doors that we were using, which was this one, and add to scenery, and we're going to put it like right here, and then we'll just duplicate that and get it on the other side, just so that if we ever go inside the building we can see it on both sides. And then we will get a path in here, and I think what we'll do, can't get the, I want it to rotate, yeah. Rotations, no, come on. Merge on, no, okay. We're just gonna do the draw tool and get this pretty much like this, and then we'll come back. Come on. Draw tool. Every once in a while. I mean, the tools in this are like amazing. It's so much better than what they were in the first one. But they're still a little bit finicky if you're not careful about how you're doing things. And what I want here is a simple little path here, like that goes through the door. And then we can come back and we can stamp a little bit more in here. Yeah, that will work for now. I'm going to edit it just a little bit here. There we go, that's enough of a square for me. I'm happy with it, it's gonna work just fine. We're gonna bring another path out this way. And then we want it to curve over like that. And we'll probably do a little bit of scenery in there, but for now, let's come in here and we're going to get our facilities in here. We'll get a body dryer. And changing room. And a toilet. And then what I want to do is I want a guest services counter. We're going to put that right over here, where they can buy their pool passes. Actually, we'll put that... No, you know what? Let's get a whole little building in here. And I do want... Let's find a nice one. Okay, and here's the one I found that I think will work well. It's by Gaida, and here is the share code. We're going to... like, favorite, and subscribe right away, and then we can go and use it. Okay, here it is. It is a little bit big, and we're going to get rid of those palm trees. I don't think they're going to quite be the right thing, but we'll put it right here, and then we'll come in, and once again, we'll edit and just take out the palm trees and replace them with something more temperate. But the other plants, I think, will be fine in there. Let's just go ahead and come in here real quick and find some trees. Nice small ones will be good. The spruce tree, I want to turn off snap. Oh, that is the one we want. Turn off snap. Okay, which one is it that I want? Here we go. Nope. I wish that it would not be angling that way here. We'll do it this way. And then just move it right into position, and then we'll get another small tree over on the other side. Fig tree, yeah. Very basic, and then we can come in here and we can open that. Oh, we need power over here. Right, so since we've got all of that, what I'm going to do is actually come over here and find the distributor and just copy it. It's going to be the easiest way to do that. And we're going to hide it right over here. I don't think it matters that we hide it, but it makes it feel better to me. So we're going to do that and then create custom. We want to find this power cable. Here we go. And we'll bring this right down like that and also connect. Okay, so now this should be able to open, and then we should be just about ready to open up the whole park. So we have everything we need. We've got lifeguards. That is all set. All right, let's open. And let's check on our park options. We have entry tickets. We're going to charge to get in here. Full here, let's do $5 to get in. Why is it not charging those? Here, full price. Why do we do? Okay, we're gonna let that go and we'll see what happens for now. So they should be coming in pretty quick. Yep, they're coming in. They're not falling for my benches under there. They're just walking right through them. So that did not work the way it was supposed to. And a lot of people are turning around. So why are they turning around? Is it too expensive? Let's just do that, and we'll have them come in and pay the pool pass for now. There we go. Get people in here. They'll give us money, and then hopefully buy some stuff and spend a little bit of time in here and go from there. Now, we do need to get some flumes to make this a little bit more exciting. And I think what I want to do is find some on the workshop. Okay, and now I really like this. The Slam Slide Tower Complex by Dist. And you can see the share code there. I believe this one was featured by Planet Coaster just a little bit ago. But going to subscribe, and we're going to find a spot for it. It's going to be 4 flumes. And here it is. And what I think I want to do is put it like right over here. And then we'll get a nice plaza connected to it. Go ahead and put that here. And then this is the water, I believe. So we do need to get some water connected. And that's too high. We're going to undo that. Undo. There we go. And then we're going to put that again. So first of all, we do need to get a water filter. Let's get, actually, water pump. Yeah, we're going to put the water pump back over here. Put that there. And then the water filter. We really need this for the pool anyway. So we're going to hide that or tuck it back here. And then we can just bring this right over here. Like that. Okay, now let's get this flume in here. So I want it here. And we're going to lower it down a tiny bit so it's at ground level. Right about there should be good. Yeah. So that should still allow people to get through here. And then it'll connect over that way. And actually, I kind of want to move it a tiny bit more. So we're going to do this one more time. Flumes. And I don't want anything on the existing path. Now we're going to bring this down to there. And then this can just come over here and connect like that. Okay. Going to unpause again, and then we're going to get these paths in place. Make sure we're on the right texture. Then we're going to draw a tool. Let's see, where's the entrance? Over there, okay. I'm going to bring this over like this. And I did not want the curve tool. Straight. Bring this straight out like that and down. Back. And like that, and then we can come in and we're going to customize and change this to our preferred plaza style. Now over on this side, what I want to do is come down and we're going to, again, draw a tool here. Hey, look at that, we're getting a lot more people. We're going to slow down for a minute. We're going to do that and actually bring it all over like that. And then the same thing here. Bring this a little bit further out. There, I like that. And then over on this side, we'll just edit a tiny bit and get this to be more of an angle. That works for now. And then, yeah, I like that. Let's come in and we're going to do terrain. And I want a little bit of meadow in here. Yeah, and then we can get some flowers and stuff in there at some point too, but for now, and then let's just go ahead and put long grass under here. I just feel like that is going to look kind of like, you know, they don't come in here and mow the grass underneath there, because why should they? It's not really necessary. But this should now be operational. Nope, they are all being tested. Okay, let's come in here. We're going to test these. And then we can get them open. Okay, they're all open now. And we have some massive water slides there. We've got a nice big pool. We've got some water slides. And we already have 849 people, but we're also almost broke. So we are making a profit. I'm a little bit concerned right now about our costs. We have, I mean, remember, we're on hard mode, and so it is going to be a little bit of an issue. We don't have a janitor yet. Need to remember that. We need to get a janitor and a mechanic, actually. Let's go ahead and get those. Mechanic and one janitor for now, which we don't have any bins. Let's go ahead and get some bins in place, too. And we'll just do, here. Here's the Planet Coaster bin, a simple one. And we'll start to put those by a lot of stuff we've got. And then also the food is over here. So we definitely need bins over here. You're already shopping here at our food and stuff. Walking around a lot. That's great to see as well. Go ahead and get some bins inside. Just tuck some over here too. Okay, so now, look at that. We've got $29,000 now. All of us, I mean, we've had a ton of people come in. Entry is $19,000. Do we have a price now? We do. Full price is $23.99. Very good. So that is automatically adjusting. I like that. Now, park rating, unique attractions, is very low, so we don't have a very good park rating yet. We do have a lot of research done already, but I don't want to spend that yet. I think what we'll do next is, I mean, we've got this pool. Let's think about what we want to do now. Okay, I know a couple of things I want to do. First of all, I want to hire a couple more janitors because, as you can see, we've got litter appearing right away. But then what I want to do is come in here and we're going to create a custom pool, infinity, and I want it to be here. Yeah, we can start with the stand builder. I want it to be shallow. And what we're doing is actually we're going to have this space in here, which is going to be a fountain. Urgent setting disabled. Okay, on. And we're going to get it pretty much like that. And then I want to, I don't think I quite want it like that. I think what we'll do is bring this out like this, and or maybe do a hexagon. I'm trying to figure out. Okay, if we do a pentagon here, that gets an angle started. I think I want it to be a steeper angle though, like this. Okay, now take off the grid and get the grid over here instead. Okay, now do it again. And one more over there. So now what I should be able to do is come in here and draw these as best I can here. Like this. And it needs a tiny bit of adjusting, but it isn't too bad. And it kind of just adds a little bit more than just that square that we had. Same thing there, and in fact, yeah, over here we just need to adjust a tiny bit here. Of course, it's not gonna let me adjust very easily. So maybe what I'll do is just leave it the way it is. But I do want to come in here and we're going to turn off that pool. So it is actually a non-functional pool. And then what I want to do is we're going to find a fountain. Yeah, there's not enough lifeguard coverage, I'm aware of that. And what I want is we're going to come in here and we're going to get a few different fountains inside here. I want this one to be kind of in the middle. So we're going to get it about there. Yeah, actually, I'll keep it right there. And then we're going to duplicate it. We'll get one here. And one about there. Yeah, I like that. And then we should be able to find some other stuff in here. This can come, yeah, that'll be nice in there. I want that in the very center. Same thing over here. I probably should have just copied. But again, I'm not super concerned about things being perfect. I think I've mentioned that in many other series over the years, that like I don't care if it is perfect or not. I care that the whole vibe feels nice, and I think we're going to achieve that. We're going to get the king coaster here. I want this to be up, and I kind of want it to be rotating. Get that there, and that actually, I like that, like right where it is. I'm gonna rotate it just a tiny bit more here. And then we're going to get the king thing here on top. And then I want to animate it. Okay, well I can't get that to rotate. Maybe there's a way, but I don't really know how. But instead I can get these over here, and we're going to have one on each side. Just rotating like that. I think that looks cool. And then we're going to come in and we're going to get some fountains. So I want some splashing water jets. Water jet large. Yeah, I want that I wish that could go even higher, but it can't. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna move it here. And then I'm going to put it up at the very top here. Just because I think that would be cool to have water shooting out of the top of that. Yeah. And then maybe we'll get some more shooting off the sides. Okay, well there we have it. We have our little fountain. It's not anything like super fancy, but it does look nice. And now we're going to do a little bit of scenery work in here again to just really hide what we've got here. And I think what I want to do is find a blueprint that will work well here. And maybe I will, maybe I won't, but let's see. And I did not. So what we're going to do instead is really just get a tree here. And I think a couple of trees in here are going to really like set the vibe a little bit right here. And I want one here. I'm going to scale it down a tiny bit. Like that. So again, we're just getting a little bit of things in here. Getting a nice midst of trees and things like that. We're gonna get one here, and then we'll get another one here, and again, change the scale a tiny bit just to get a little bit more variety. So you can see they're different heights now, and I like that. Yeah, a very simple thing, hiding that a little bit, and then we can come in here and we'll get some bushes on the ground. Not that. Really just want, yeah, like a nice bush in here, and then we'll rotate it a tiny bit. Turn off snapping, and then we can do this a bit nicer. I don't want them inside the flumes at all, so I'm trying to be careful about where I put these. I really wanted a little bit more of ground cover, but I think this will work as well. We'll just let some things grow a little bit bigger in here, which is pretty good. It's going to fill that space rather well. Again, here, I don't want it sticking through the flumes at all. And then these should be fine. Yeah, just a little bit in there. I want lady ferns would be okay down here too, because they're probably going to get some water leaking out of the flumes and stuff like that. So if we get some ferns in here, it's just going to add a little bit more texture down in here when we're looking at it. And I think that'll work well. Yeah, that really made that look better. We've got this giant pool going now. And then we're going to come over here and we're going to fix this area a little bit. I want to come in and we're going to change the terrain here and make this look a little bit better, because we don't need our little bit of planning anymore. We can get this in here. Short grass right outside the building, that should work fine for now. And then here, I think what I want to do, we're going to bring that path in just a tiny bit in that corner. But I think that'll work well. Same thing over here. We're going to bring this in. Let's make that a little bit bigger. Now that we have the path there, we can undo this a little bit. And then we'll get, I don't know, should we get another flume in? Where are we? Wow, we've got so much money is coming in. People are happy. They're coming in. Once they're here, though, they're not spending a ton of money. So we do need to get more rides. I think, actually, they might be... Is spending money on here? Yeah. They have to pay a little bit extra on the flumes. We're going to do these at... not bargain. Not okay. Well, that changed it to a 0. So we're going to change that back. What was it? Ah, no, it's not going to let me change it. Okay. Well, Rick is now free. That's okay, though. And is anybody using them? No, not many people are actually going on these. They've got huge prestige. Okay, let's go ahead and mark them as a bargain, because I want people to use them and be happy. I don't really care if they lose a little bit of money. I mean, yes, they cost a bit. But hopefully, yep, there they go. Now there's some people using them. I'd like to see that happen, because then we can actually get some stuff going. And then, alright, so now we have the plan for that. This is a huge, huge thing. I wonder if we can get a better thing in here. I misjudged how big this was going to be. And I think what we'll do, I don't want just buildings. And this doesn't quite feel right there either. This could be right. Mythology, like Poseidon coming over here. Kind of want to have that here, actually. It fits really nicely. Yeah, and then we have a reason we can come in here with the path. We can edit this. And we're going to bring this up over like that. And then the same thing here. We're going to bring this path up in here. And now I think we might have to do a little bit of tweaking here. Oh, there we go. That looks better. That looks better. Everything is coming together now, guys. We're going to fix this curve. There we go. So now we've got this scenery kind of leading over to the water park there. I like this. And then maybe, well, okay, I've got an idea. We're going to come in here now, and we're going to do another custom pool. And I want it, we'll do the stamp, hexagon, and shallow, yeah. Not quite that big, though. But what we're going to do is, this is going to be like a splash pad for the kids. Bring it like this, I think. Fill this out a little bit. Like that. Yeah, that should be good. Now we've got a lot of people trying to make their way through that door, but that's okay. But anyway, we're going to come in here and we're going to get some stuff for splash pads. And I believe there is stuff on the workshop, so let's see what I can find. All right, and thank you to Beyond Drew, a great friend of the channel who has built this one, and I think we'll go ahead and do these, and yep, subscribe. This should really be one of the start, and I saw a few other things that are ideas for what I want to do, but we should be able to come in here, and we're going to get a couple of these in here. We'll get one here, and we'll get another one over here, and one more over this way. And so now that should be, oh, you know what we need? We need to get some lifeguards in here. Pool extras. Let's get a standing lifeguard over here. And then we'll get another one over on this side. Like that. Okay, so this pool is covered. And people are already going in it and walking around. I like to see that. But what I want then is we're going to come in here and I want a dolphin. This is like, it's a balloon. I don't think I want a balloon. They're both big balloons. Okay, well, instead what we'll do is I want to see what statues we have. If we come in here, and that's building, I want props. Statues and centerpieces. We could do something aquatic, like, oh, and you know what? Actually, I want a pirate ship. So we're going to bring this down like this, and we're going to make it seem like the kids can climb on it. And what we'll do is we'll Control X and bring this over and switch to this piece instead. It can be right there, and then we're going to get the back end of it like that. And then we'll get a sail. And we do need to have a piece of wood in there. Let's come in here and get like a wood pillar. It's a bamboo pillar. No, not that one. Alright, I went with a log, and what we're going to do is we're going to grab both of these. Okay. Grab both of these like that, and we're going to lower it down. Yeah, confirm, and then lower down. Like that. Now, you know what? The problem is that these are sticking out now. I don't know how to rig that. So what is this called? Mythology ship. If we come into ship, can we get anything that would... What can I do? I mean, I suppose we could switch to this instead. But I really like this ship. Maybe if I bring this down... I feel like the sail is too low, but that does connect it, like, everywhere. Is it connected on this side? Let's see. Yeah, we could bring it over a tiny bit. See, and that must be how it's intended to be. So we didn't need the log. That gets a pretty cool thing in there. Prestige is pretty high. And they can do a lot from there. I wish we could do like a kiddie slide. But we can't really do that. And I think even like a small flume isn't gonna quite work right. So instead I think we'll do that. And then what we can come in is we'll come in and get some pool extras. Pool extras, and we need to get some chairs in. We'll go ahead and give a few spots here. I want to come in like that, and then I want to get an umbrella. No, canopy. Mate, no, that's not quite what I want. A parasol, that's what I want, and I want it to be like multicolored. So right now we'll get like a pink one, and we'll bring it up a little bit like that. And what I want to do then is we're going to come in and we're going to duplicate these ones. And in fact, what I might do is save this. New creation. And what I want is we're going to have it like this. We're going to have this be pink parasol. I don't remember how to call that. Parasol. Chairs. Chairs with parasol. Okay, so now I can come over and we can just place several of them like this, and at some point I'll probably do another color, but for now I do want to get these in here. And now you know what, there's nobody swimming anymore. They're just getting too hungry and tired. This pool, prestige is 403. This one is 720. So part of it could be that they're all trying to go there. We also, everybody's waiting in line for the changing rooms. Let's duplicate that. And whoa. Sure, why not? Have a second set. So they can do that. Yep, they want to go to the park entrance and leave. Well, you can do that. There are ways to get there. Yeah, I feel bad that they're all needing to use the changing things and only so many people can use them, but they don't all have to leave at once, you know. This is a pretty good prestige. I think what we're going to do is we're going to come in and get a little bit more pool extras here by adding more pool ladders, because that does increase the prestige actually, which is kind of spamming it, but that's okay. I think this pool is going to mostly be for decoration. I think there's going to be more like water rides and stuff like that eventually. But I think what we'll do now is probably add just a little bit more scenery in here. We're going to slow it down. We've got a ton of money. Actually, let's come in and we're going to check on staff. So if we go to here and go to staff, how is everybody feeling? Content. Everybody's content. Very good. Let's go ahead and we're going to add more janitors and be a couple more mechanics. And then we're going to check on guest happiness too. Okay, so if we come in to here, they need some shops, which we can add shops. Everybody's pretty happy. I feel like, you know, for being on hard difficulty, it actually isn't that bad, but we're going to come in and I want to just add some nature in here really quick. Okay, now I added some scenery in there, and then I also raised our building shell a tiny bit. Now, one of the pools, it said, is unsafe. Is that? Yeah, that's this one. What I'm going to do is actually, I'm going to come in and we are going to add a lifeguard in here. And I have a filter on here. Let's clear the filter. And I just want like one lifeguard here and one lifeguard here. And all they're going to do is kind of just made sure that nobody goes in the pool. They're actually not going to do anything, but that should get the pool safety up high enough that nobody complains. And so I don't have to deal with that alert coming up. Now, we do have people complaining about not quite making their way out, but I think that'll be fine. And again, at some point, we'll get that built up a little bit more. We have some people swimming, and I think we can start in the next episode working on the actual theme park. But that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this. Be sure to hit that like button and click on the video on the screen now, because it will be the next episode if it is out. If not, then it will be something that you will enjoy. I guarantee it. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you next time. Take care.